You know that feeling. You're walking down the jet bridge, boarding pass in hand, and you glance to your left. There they are, the other line, the one where people are smiling, sipping coffee from real mugs, and stepping onto the plane like they own it. Meanwhile, you're about to spend the next 4 hours wondering if the person in the middle seat is going to claim both armrests. We've all been there. We have all watched those people walk past the curtain and wondered, how did they do that? Here's the question I want you to really sit with. When you walk up to that gate counter, do you believe you deserve the upgrade, or have you figured out how to make the system believe you deserve it? Think about that distinction. Drop your answer in the comments, because the difference between those two mindsets is usually the difference between sitting in row 34 and sitting in 2A. Today, we are going to dig into what really happens behind that counter and how you can position yourself for that free bump to the front. Let me start by smashing the biggest myth. Most people think upgrades are random. They think, oh, it was my lucky day. Look, I am not saying luck doesn't exist, but if you are relying on luck, you are going to be waiting a very long time in that middle seat. The reality is that upgrades, especially the free ones, are a game of chess played by airline computers and airport staff operating under intense pressure. To win in 2026, you have to understand that planes are packed. Airlines are selling every single seat. This scarcity makes the upgrade more valuable, but it also means the airlines are savvier about who gets them. The first thing you need to understand is operational upgrades. This is the holy grail. An operational upgrade happens when the airline has a problem and you become the solution. It has almost nothing to do with your frequent flyer status and everything to do with logistics. Picture this. It's a Wednesday afternoon at Mumbai Airport. The flight to Delhi is oversold in economy. There are 12 people on standby, and 6 people in business class haven't shown up because their connecting flight from Bangalore is delayed. The gate agent has a nightmare. They need to free up seats in the back to fit the standby passengers, and they need to get that plane out on time. In that moment, the agent is staring at the passenger list looking for the path of least resistance. They need someone flexible, already checked in at the gate, who will not cause a fuss. They look at your boarding pass, your frequent flyer number, and how you are standing. Are you hovering anxiously, on your phone complaining, or are you standing patiently, making eye contact, looking reasonable? The person who gets moved up is the one who makes the agent's job easier. It really is that simple. Now let's dig into strategy for 2026. There used to be a trick where you would buy a full-fare economy ticket, but airlines have created so many fare classes that it's a minefield. You have basic economy. If you buy that, you are telling the airline, I am here for the lowest price and nothing else. The algorithm flags you as unprofitable. The gate agent thinks, why would I give them a grand experience? They paid to be in the back. So, rule 1, do not buy basic economy. You are cutting your own throat before the race starts. Buy main cabin or economy. If you can stretch to preferred seating, even that small fee signals you are a revenue passenger who cares. Algorithms constantly score you on lifetime value. They want to reward people likely to fly them again. Spending an extra $30 tells the computer, this human has skin in the game. But let's get into the really interesting part. The human element. The gate agent is underpaid, overworked, dealing with 100 passengers asking the same questions. If you become the 101st, you are just noise. But if you walk up with a strategy, you become a person. Do not ask for the upgrade. That puts them on defense. Instead, open a dialogue. Say something like, I noticed the flight looks full, and I saw a few seats up front open. I'm flexible if you need to move anyone for weight and balance or connecting crews. Just wanted to see if there's anything you need help with to get the flight out on time. Hear the difference? You are offering yourself as a solution, not asking for a gift. You use industry language. You signal you understand their pressure. The agent might say, we're fine, just have a seat. You smile, say thanks, walk away. But you planted a seed. When that operational need arises later, whose face pops into their mind? Now, dressing for the upgrade. People argue about this. Here is the reality. It's not about being fancy, it's about being safe. Gate agents make split-second judgments about whether you'll be a problem. If you look clean and put together, you signal stability. If you look like you haven't slept in days, they might worry you'll be disruptive. I'm not saying wear a tuxedo. I'm saying treat the airport like a professional environment. Look like someone who belongs up front. We also have to talk about the app. You check in and see an upgrade offer for $199. The game is to wait. Do not take it immediately. Airlines test the market. As departure approaches, that price might drop. I've seen it start at $300, drop to $150 2 hours before, then become a free operational upgrade. By not buying, you stay in the running for free. But be savvy. If the flight is wide open, buy it. If packed, hold tight. Let's dive into gate agent psychology. These people face so much anger. People scream about weather delays. People lie about medical conditions. People sneak bags. By the time you walk up, they are armored. How do you disarm them? Lead with empathy. It sounds corny, but it works. I remember Delhi airport, massive fog delay, everyone yelling. One woman walked up and said, "This looks miserable. I'm sorry you have to deal with this. I just wanted to know if you'd heard anything, but if not, I understand, and I'll wait." The agent relaxed. He said, "Give me a second." He had no delay info, but he had a business class seat from a cancellation. He said, "I can't fix the weather, but I can fix your seat." She didn't ask. She just offered humanity. That's the secret. But be careful. If you fake it, they see right through you. It has to be genuine. Physical positioning matters. If you sit with headphones on, staring at your phone, you are invisible. Be present. Stand near the desk. Look up at announcements. When they need volunteers to check bags, be first. You solve a problem, they remember. That goodwill might return later. Understand non-revs, airline employees flying standby. They have priority, but as a paying customer, you actually have an edge in certain situations. The airline wants to keep paying passengers happy first. Premium credit cards matter in 2026. Not strictly free because of annual fees, but they put you on lists above regular passengers. If serious about upgrades, play the loyalty game. Pick one alliance. Stick to it. Put spending on that card. Even flying twice a year, points can bump you up. The solo traveler wins. It's infinitely easier to move one person than a family. If you're a couple, odds drop. If a family, almost zero, unless you have super elite status. If you really want that upgrade, consider traveling solo. Here is a serious warning. Do not lie to get an upgrade. I've seen people claim medical conditions. If you claim a medical need, they might require documentation, or worse, deny boarding entirely. Do not fake disabilities. Do not lie about titles. In 2026, identity checks are real. Get caught lying, you get flagged, possibly banned. The bidding process matters. Many airlines have bid for upgrade systems. This drains the pool of free upgrades. If chasing free, fly when business travelers don't bid. Saturdays, holidays, red eyes. Business travelers want Sunday night home, not Tuesday afternoon. That Tuesday flight is where magic happens because business class is empty and they need bodies for balance. Weight and balance is real. Planes must be loaded correctly. If light in front, they move people forward. If you're in back and they ask for volunteers for weight and balance, jump up. It's free forward movement. Maybe not business class, but an empty exit row is still progress. Right before boarding is the climax. The agent has the final list. If you did groundwork, your name is in their head. Travel hackers check seat maps obsessively. C2A empty. Stand near desk, but don't block. Make brief eye contact, small nod. Signaling I'm here, ready, patient. Sometimes they call you. Missed connections matter. If a business class passenger is delayed, they release the seat. It goes to someone already there, looking decent. Now caution about gate lice, the crowd standing around 20 minutes early clogging pathways. Don't be gate lice. It irritates agents. Sit to the side. Be relaxed. When they call pre-board, wait your turn. When they call Group 1 and you're Group 4, stay seated. Showing you understand boarding order is respect. Agents notice rule breakers and won't upgrade them. Biometrics and AI increase in 2026. Facial recognition links your face to travel history instantly. If you're a difficult passenger, system knows. If loyal and high spending, agent's tablet might recommend you. Build your profile positively. Never be rude to crew. Never argue with security. It all goes in the file. Airlines share data. Get to airport early. If you're stressed and sweating, you're not in mindset to charm anyone. Arrive calm. When calm, you notice things. You notice if agent is stressed. You notice panicking families. You notice opportunities to help or stay out of way. Destination matters. On a 2-hour flight, business class is just a bigger seat. On a 6-hour red-eye, it's lie flat. Competition on long haul is fierce. On short hops, much lower. Practice on short flights first. Same skill set, lower stakes. The free upgrade is not something you snatch. It's something you attract. Positioning, timing, personality, technology. Right place, right time, right person. Aviation is service and logistics. When they align, magic happens. I recall Mumbai to London, Sunday evening, oversold. Young couple panicking for a job interview, on standby. Agent finally got them on, last 2 seats in back, separated. Then agent saw an elite flyer checked in late, stuck in middle seat back. Agent moved him to an empty business class seat from a cancellation. He didn't ask, didn't know until his pass beeped. System told agent to take care of best customers. He earned that over years, not anything that day. Short game and long game both exist. Short game, be nice. Long game, be loyal. Combine them, you're unstoppable. In 2026, ultra-low-cost carriers, forget it. They charge for carry-ons, no business class. But regional carriers partnering with majors, upgrade rules still apply. Don't assume small plane means no upgrades. On regional jets, business class is just wider seats, and they're eager to fill them. One pitfall: exit row. If moved there, it's not an upgrade. It's operational necessity. They need someone capable. More legroom, yes, but not the champagne experience. Be grateful, but know the real prize is still forward. Hidden city ticketing, skip lagging, is hated. If you do this, expect no upgrades. If caught, they cancel remaining ticket, possibly ban you. You're marked as gaming the system. Play fair. System rewards consistency, not tricks. Imagine you're at gate. Done everything right. Agent calls your name. Heart pounding. They say, "We have a seat in business class if you'd like it." What do you say? Not "Is it free?" That sounds like expecting a catch. Just smile and say, "I would love that, thank you." Then move. Get on. Settle in. When you pass your old seat, don't gloat. Don't make eye contact. Keep walking. Be humble. Airport karma is real. Gracious in victory, it happens again. Once up there, enjoy, but observe. Notice how cabin operates, how flight attendants treat passengers, how quiet it is. This is what they sell. They protect this environment. So don't complain about warm nuts. Be the person who says thank you, who makes their job easy. That flight attendant might remember you next time. The entire aviation system runs on relationships. With airline through your number, with gate agent in that window, with flight attendant during flight. Each interaction builds a bridge. Over time, those bridges lead to better seats, better service, free upgrades. As you plan travel, don't just think destination. Think journey. Think how to be the passenger staff wants to help. It's subtle art that pays dividends. Behind every screen and uniform is a person who can make your day better. If you make theirs better first, amazing things happen. Next time you're standing in that terminal watching boarding unfold, remember it's not a lottery. It's a game of skill. And now you have skills. Avoid basic economy. Be kind. Ask strategic questions. Be visible but not annoying. Check seat maps. Fly off peak. No solo travelers win. No weight and balance matters. No agent holds keys. Now go out and try it, and I really want to know how it goes. Come back to that first question. Do you believe you deserve the upgrade, or have you made the system believe you deserve it? After all this, has your answer changed? Let me know in comments. Tell me your stories, near misses, future attempts. The more we share, the better we navigate this crazy world of air travel. Now get out there. I'll see you at the front of the plane.